Hello everybody, it's Stephanie. It's Sunday, March 17th. So, I knew that sooner or later I would have had to do what I've been doing since yesterday. So anyways, a couple of days ago I came home from work and I had this funny feeling that I have something in my mailbox. At first I thought it was my completed tax forms that my tax preparer completed so I can mail out to the IRS, but it wasn't. It was something else. So I'll save that for a little while. So anyways, I'm here today in my media room, and it feels nice to actually make a video from home instead of always driving and talking and spilling out my thoughts and everything to you guys. But this is different. I like this because I got my fan going, my house is clean, and my kitty cats are right here playing on the floor. Never a dull moment with them. So anyways, so what is it that I got in the mail that's creating this content that I want to share with you guys? Because I think most of you that are homeowners might relate to what I'm going to talk about. So I came home either a day and a half ago or a couple days ago, and I went to go check my mail at the mailbox, and I saw some forms there. One has been the Mutual of Omaha Life Insurance Company. These people have been mailing me life insurance policies to look over to purchase. What is going on? I'm almost 60 years old, and now I get stuff from funeral homes, savings on cremations, saving on funeral expenses. Is that all that we have to look forward to? I had a young lady call me last week when I was here having supper and watching a movie. She said to me, Stephanie, my name is so-and-so, and I want to talk to you about insurance. What would happen to you if you died tomorrow? I said, you know something? This is very depressing for me. And I said, I'm not interested. And she's like, but what's going to happen with your mortgage? I said, if I die, I die. If I die, I die. The bank can take the house. I don't care. I'm not leaving anything for my family. What they do, they do. This is just material things. I don't care. And I hung up. I wasn't trying to be rude, but I don't have time for people trying to sell me insurance policies, funeral policies, cremation discounts. Who gives a shit, right? So, but anyway, on to the next subject. I came home and I got this letter right here. But before I read it, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those people just visiting my channel for the first time. If you see something that resonates with you, please consider on subscribing. We'll be right back with more.
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So anyways, I'm not going to read what's here. I'm just going to tell you some of the things that really bothered me about it. I'm not too upset about it. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm upset at all, because most people in this community received a notice from the property management company that we have issues. Okay, let me get to my issue. They said that my gutters need cleaning and they need replaced or repaired. And furthermore, they said that they extend too far out in the yard. So before I elaborate on that, I'm going to say this. When I moved into this home after my closing, everything that they're complaining about in my letter was already here. Why didn't they send the previous owner these issues so they can deal with it? Okay? I've been cleaning this house today for 6.5 hours. I just got in a little while ago from pruning this silly looking tree that looks like it's dying. And that tree is full of these little berries right here. When they get ripe, they fall off and they litter the yard, okay? So let's talk about issues. They said that my home needs pressure washing, the soffits, the fascia, the gutters, the walls. The screen, it all needs pressure washing. So I went out and I bought a pressure washer for $120. And they said that my driveway needed pressure washing. My walkway leading from the house on the front needs cleaning. So, as I said, I spent 6.5 hours pressure washing the driveway, the walkway, the soffits. Gutters, yada, 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 yada. When they complained to me in the letter telling me that my gutters extend too far into the backyard, I said, wait a minute. I went in the backyard and I looked at all the homes here behind me. We're all in the same community. All their gutters are extending into their yard, okay? Too far from the back of the house. You'll see the video. The other thing that they said was, I have 2 gutters that are crushed. need to be repaired or replaced. Now, I'm looking at the gutter, and I will show you what I'm talking about. The gutters are crushed because their landscape people, crush them with their lawnmowers. Over the years of working in my company, I notice and I see how many homeowners go in to replace sprinkler systems that get hit by landscape people, gutters that get run into by lawnmowers from landscape people that work with the property management. Don't you think that when they damage something in your home, shouldn't they be responsible for repairing or replacing what they break and damage? Absolutely, why not? We don't pay HOA fees that cover their expenses so they can damage our property. If they damage something, they should man up and say, hey, Stephanie, one of our guys damaged your sprinkler system. One of our guys ran into your gutters and it smashed it. We're going to replace it. No. Instead, they include it in here. So anyways, the other thing that happened was they said that quite possibly the roof needs cleaning as needed. They said because I have a tree that's hanging over my roof. So let me tell you guys this. The house over here and the house over here, I'm sandwiched between two homes. There are no trees over their home. There are no trees over their home. That means that I don't have a tree over my home. But yet, they said that tree maintenance. They said roof needs cleaned as needed. There are staining as a result of trees hanging over it. There are no trees hanging over my roof, and there are no stains on my roof. I flew my drone over my roof to inspect it. There are no stains, no trees. The gutters were not full of any debris. Maybe dirt, but no leaves, no branches, because there's no tree over my house. So I did call them up and I kind of complained. I said, you guys are saying that I have a tree over my house. There's no tree over my house. Maybe there's an invisible tree that drops invisible leaves into my gutters. So that's what's happening. I called up my HOA board member and I complained and I said, I got the letter like everybody else did, but they're telling me that I have a tree over my house. I contacted her 3 times today, and she finally got back to me, and she said, I spoke with Kevin of the property management company. They're going to get back to you. I said, good. Why didn't they have the audacity to take each homeowner and say, hello, Stephanie, we just wanted to tell you that there are some issues and we'd like you to walk with us so we can show you, so we can get them corrected. We would have had an opportunity to elaborate on the issues that they claim. But no, they don't do that. They come out here and they walk the community and they do their little report and then they mail them out. That's not very good communication. But then again, they don't care. I don't think I leave a letter to keep my home clean on the outside and presentable. The question I have is, when they damage a gutter, this gutter right here, from the picture I've shown you, then they should repair what they damage. Why didn't they have pictures sent to us about the issues? There's nothing wrong with my roof. You know, my gutters was empty. No leaves, no branches, nothing. But anyways, that's how my weekend was. Yesterday I spent an hour and a half pruning the tree, and today I spent another hour and a half. Together with pressure washing my house. So a total of 7 hours of doing this. Next week, I gotta dig up all this landscape here to try to create a pitch or something so the water will go away from the house. Yeah. But that's what happens when you own a home and the home is in a subdivision that has deeded rights, and also an HOA. These are things that you put up with. I just met one of my neighbors and we were talking. I said, you know, there are good things about HOAs and there are bad things about HOAs. So, enough of that. I'm exhausted, guys. I am tired. I took a shower today and my back is really sore from climbing the ladder, from extending myself out to pressure wash. I had to remove a couple of shrubs in the front because they were warped. And they didn't look very healthy. And I may not replace them. If I do, it's going to be something that's going to be very, very maintenance free. Okay? If I had it my way, I would remove this dead tree that I got back there. That looks horrible. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna shut down and I'm gonna go warm up my oven and throw some chicken inside so I can have a nice little meal, because I'm done with something that took me 2 days to do. I am tired, guys. I am so beat. You know, taking out the pressure washer to wash the house and everything else kind of reminded me during my second marriage when I had a pressure washing business. I remember pressure washing a home. It was an attorney friend of mine, him and his wife. And as we were washing the house, I almost passed out. I was suffering from heat exhaustion. But it was during the summertime and I was out there, I wasn't drinking enough water, and heat exhaustion just creeps up on you. It can kill you. I was driving home with my trailer and my equipment going back home, and I was blacking out behind the wheel. So I stopped at a gas station and I literally went right through a whole big bottle of Gatorade. Yeah, I was dehydrating. There was no way it would happen today because the temperature is really nice outside. It's not very humid. And I'm glad that I started out this morning with this project. There's a few odds and ends that I wanted to get done around the house. But, you know, the main thing's done. I'll be looking forward to speak with a property management company to find out why they told me I had a tree over my house. I don't know. Maybe the guy who told me I have a tree in my house, he probably had a couple of brewskis. I don't know. So anyways, I'll be talking to you guys this week, and I hope you guys had a nice weekend. And I want to ask you guys to please leave a comment, share my story. If you know somebody who is dealing with HOAs and property managed companies, and they're experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing, please tell me and comment on what you think of my situation. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Hey guys, so I started pressure washing the house here. I'm gonna document this because I do have an HOA here. And you know how HOAs can be problematic. So what I did was I started pressure washing the house. I did this whole side here. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up on the gutter and I'm gonna look at the gutter to make sure that there's no leaves in my gutter, because someone might complain that I have leaves in my gutter. They already said I have trees over my roof, right? As you can see, no trees over my roof.